Good morning. We'll try to do this over the wind. It's really blowing. But anyway, today is Saturday. We took yesterday off. It rained all day. And we were the only ones at Weary Feet Hostel, so we had the whole hostel to ourselves. Julie was awesome. We just made ourselves at home. We went into Whitfield. Brent got his hair cut. We made a Walmart run. We got pizza and took it back for dinner and just had a nice quiet evening, a lot of rest. So today we moved our truck to Pearisburg. Julie met us there. We followed her and left our truck in Pearisburg. And then we are hiking to our truck, and we're going to be staying at Angel's Rest Hostel tonight. Tonight and tomorrow night are supposed to be down there freezing, so we're just, and then it's going to pop back up to getting a little warmer. We're just not ready to get our winter gear out yet, so we're going to stay in hostel and do some slack packing, which we're doing today. So, still having foot issues, but it's just something I'm learning to deal with. So it's like if I hike, I'm gonna have foot problems. So just managing the pain. So yeah, we're just trying to get up here so we can get in the trees and out of this wind. It's really blowing. Don't know if you can see it. So anyway, happy Saturday. So the trail's been pretty nice. We've had intermittent rocks like these, but we're just, it's been a steady climb up. And like I said, it'll be a smooth trail, and then we come to rocks like this. Gotta go over. It's not bad. It's not really slick or anything, so yeah, just pushing on down the trail. We came upon a blue blaze. It said view, so we're gonna come check this out. So we don't get a lot of these. Oh wow. For one thing, look at that rock. Oh my goodness. Isn't that beautiful? Up here. No, baby. Yeah, climb right up here, baby. It's gorgeous.
So we just hit the Blue Blaze path that goes to the Docks Knob shelter. So we're gonna, looks like it's right here, pretty close. So we're just gonna walk down and take a couple minutes break out of the wind and get a little snack. So we're at the Docks Knob shelter.
With the back.
Wow.
Very tiny shelter.
Pretty neat shelter with a deck and a picnic table and some benches and then a chair. Kind of like an Adirondack style bench. But anyway, we're gonna take a break here for a minute and get something to eat. So we just finished our break at the Docks Knob shelter. It was really nice place to hang out, had a nice seat with a back, which is not something you find every day out here. So you really can't appreciate one when you do. Anyway, came back up to the Appalachian Trail, and this is the privy up on the other side of the trail from the shelter. The shelter is, I'm standing in the AT, and that's northbound with the direction we're headed. The shelter's downhill, right down there, not far at all. And then the privy is back across the AT up on the other side. But anyway, just kind of fun. We didn't see it when we came by. We saw it when we were walking back up, so that's where it is.
Found this really nice lunch spot. Great little rock. Sit on. And it's right by the trail. The trail's right there. Yeah. It's been a nice day. The wind's blowing a lot, but the sun's out, so it's nice when it peeks through the trees, brightens things up, so it makes the wind a little more bearable. All right, see you down the trail. Yeah, we've spent a lot of time in these rhododendron tunnels. I've always enjoyed walking through these, but it's just a nice little stroll through these. It's been going on for a while. It sure is beautiful. So we walked over to the other side of the power line, and we have a little view here also. And we're noticing there's a river down there. I'll have to figure out which one that is and what that is. Could be the New River. It's very pretty. This is an incredible view. It almost takes your breath away when you came around the corner and saw it. Oh my goodness. Paris Cliffs. The farms in this part of Virginia are absolutely beautiful. We've just kind of fallen in love with them.
almost there.
Whew.
2 or 3/10 of a mile.
I'm glad I didn't have to climb that.
Well, that would have been a long climb.
Yeah, that's the downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just popped out of the woods. We're about 11.7 miles from where we started. And this is where we followed Julie, our shuttle driver, this morning from the Weary Feet Hospital. She's the owner of the hospital, but she was also our shuttle driver this morning. We followed her to this parking lot we're approaching and left our truck, and then she took us back down to the dirt road trailhead where we had left off the other day. So we picked up there, and now we have walked back to the truck, and we're right here in Pearisburg. It's a beautiful evening, and it's nice and warm down here. Actually, the wind is definitely not blowing. So here we are, back where we started, well, back where we left the truck. And now we'll get in the drive to the Angel's Rest Hospital here in Pearisburg. I think it's in town, so anyway, it was a very nice day. Probably the hardest part of the day was making our way down these mountains right here to get back down here. It was just a lot of switchbacks and rocks, kind of a steep descent. You see the moon up there. But anyway, the rest of it was mainly a ridge walk today, and it wasn't too bad at all. This is the Paris Cemetery Appalachian Trailhead. So we've made it back. Yep, and there's the truck. So we are home sweet home. It looks like we tomorrow we'll be picking up right in front of the truck and going up on this side over here. I see. Yeah, we'll have to cross the river, I guess. So anyway, it's been a good day, and we'll check in when we get to the hospital. Talk to you later.